Okay, guys. So you faced another Indian fellow grandmaster, and you played. By the way, you play Pausen? I didn't know that. By the way, guys, just for saying, tournament. All right, we are playing another arena in 47 minutes. It's time to shine, little man. Only 2 of us signed so far, but I'm pretty sure we'll be a lot more than that. Let's reach 50 today. We got 48 in the first one. Let's reach 50. Okay, I'm all yours, IE. So I didn't know that you. Yeah, I know it was Olapin, man. I'm just saying, if D4 you are playing the Pausen, so I didn't know that you are playing the Pausen. Okay, I never played E4 against you, so I never really found out what's your repertoire against E4. Play the Olapin, G3. But which one do you play here? You play knight c6 or d6? Taimanov is Pausen. Don't be cherry picking here, alright, little man? No, DK, no. I will end up at, I don't know, like 2700. No. Don't even dream about that. Oh, you play knight c6. I also play. No. I don't play second d6, so I got it a little bit different. G3. I mean, it's kind of weird that someone plays c3 because the whole point of the Olapin is getting the center, right? And you want to take with the pawn back. But all of a sudden you decide that okay, you are mainly focusing on your lighter bishop's development. But so why did you play c3 in the first place? Of course, it's later it can be useful, but you know, just mixing up things. But of course, in blitz, everything is playable. You play knight 6, perfectly reasonable move. d6, nice. Nothing crazy happened. Yeah, this I don't like. I would have just gone back here. I don't know why. Or hold on. Is this a move? Just to you know, getting this bishop countered. People are not coming. Which one? B6? But I like knight f6. I like knight f6. I don't think that your knight belongs here. Yeah, b6 c4, b6 c4, knight d7, and just bishop b7. Bishop b7. Oh, I turned off evaluation and lines. All right. I don't want to cheat with the engine. No, but you know, this guy is like a Catalan bishop. It has to be countered in a long term. If you don't do anything, I mean, he will get, you know, the usual. If you exchange these guys, he will get eventually, you know, the 3+2 combined with a long diagonal Catalan bishop, which came from an Olapin, but doesn't matter. I call it the Catalan bishop. It's usually it's not a nice thing to face. So that's why I think you should somehow try to put your bishop here. I'm not so sure if it's working though. But I don't know. I like this move. I like this move. I don't want to check engine because it's irrelevant. Yeah, you can play knight d7 first, but what's the point? Like, I don't know. Maybe, yeah, you can. And in case of c4, you can take on d4. But I mean, taking here, all you did here is just open up this diagonal, and I don't think in general exchanging these two knights favors you. And you basically you weren't even provoked. So any move would be like better, like 8-6 or I don't know. Haha. Yeah, be aware of my analysis, because I might like put you on the wrong path, you know. I'm evil. Yeah, so I like basics, but this what you did here is this is what we call, you know, a recipe for a disaster, I would say, because this bishop is just too strong now. All right, let's continue. Yeah, you see, it's you can't really. I mean, how many times did you face in our games against my annoying annoying bishop? So basically, all you did is just remove this knight, which blocked the diagonal from ahead of the bishop, and you just open the diagonal. And you also removed your one very piece which countered your bishop's diagonal. It's not very smart, but of course it's a blitz game, so I'm not judging you, don't get me wrong. It's just I'm trying to give you an advice here. Why not this? Bishop e3, knight d5. I mean, of course, you create an Isolani, but I mean he just removed his best piece, right? So it's not a big deal. And now you want to b8, bishop d7 as quickly as I can. Somehow, you know, I like this type of knights. I mean bishops against the c4 knight. You're just controlling over all the possible squares, you know, like this one, this one, this one, and this one. This knight is actually quite useless now. If bishop e3, just knight d5. And in case of rook d1, you can just take, and rook b8. And you know, with the bishop pair, you might even be better. Bishop c7, b4. Yeah, and what? Rook b8. All right. I don't think it's a big deal. But you could also go knight d5. By the way, I would pick black already, because if you guys think that this no, okay, not actually this, but this type of 3 versus 2 is good against this one. Just check my game against Adiban from 2018. I was actually worse in opponent game, because in opponent game, once you have a queenside pawn majority, usually you win, right? You just it's just a regular strategy. Just create a pass pawn. You just make the king go far away, and you go to the other side, and you just make a massacre, right? But actually, after he goes b6, so imagine a pawn structure. I'm just moving the things from here. So basically, imagine that there are no minor and heavy pieces on the board. Only the kings. Only the kings and the pawns. With white, you can't create a pass pawn. There is no way you can create a pass pawn, because in case of c4 there is a5, and now you can create. In case of b4 there is b5. It's this. In the game I just realized how bad this pawn structure is. So it's so much better if white has, you know, this pawn structure. This is so much better in terms of queenside pawn majority than this. It's terrible. It's terrible. So I mean, I don't think it's a big deal. I think you are already better here. Yulfinvar, thank you so much for the 50 bits. Appreciate you. Thank you. So yeah, I like bishop c7. Okay, what did you play? Knight d5. Fine move. But okay, you were just running into knight e3. Bishop c7, bishop e3, knight d5, bishop d4, bishop d7, Let's go bishop c6. I don't think it's a big deal. Knight e3. Yeah, worst case you go here. Knight d5. I don't think this is any dangerous. I mean, your pawns fixed on, not fixed. This is only one fixed. Rook e1, bishop d6. Let's go king f6, king f7, rook e8. Every bishop endgame is a draw, because your pawns are on light squares. They're not fixed on dark squares. You know, they can be targeted in an endgame. This is easily foldable. So like once white has a queenside pawn majority in this type of endgames, the goal is not like changing every piece down, because it's I mean sometimes it is and trying to get, you know, a pawn game, but of course you will not trade every single piece. You will like leave something on the board. Yeah, you were just running into knight e3, and now again there is nothing to counter, because every time you won rook b8 there are some bishop f4, bishop a7 ideas. I think you're changing. Basically, you made two mistakes in this game so far. Both were the trading the knights. You were trading the wrong pieces down, but of course in Blitz game is so hard to like getting which piece you have to exchange. Yeah, in general, I like to play h5. Whenever h4 comes, just h5. Don't give him you know space, because he will fix your pawns on wrong squares. Just go h5 g6 and piece it. Yeah, you just you blunder the pawn. Okay, this was just lost. I mean, you could probably still hold this. I think it's still in a Blitz game. It's holdable, I believe. But still, this bishop is just too annoying. It's just too annoying. He played well. He played well. Very nice technique by him, by the way. And this is just lost, huh? Actually, it's not that simple. Oh, okay. Wait, what? Oh, you're so tricky, man. Wait. Well, it was winning, no? No, you take it. No. You take it. No, wait, it's not winning, no? Why just lose this here? I thought rook e8 and rook d8, but no, it's just losing. Oh my god! Wow. Okay. It was lost. Lost. All right, little man. This was my game review for you. It ended up a draw. By the way, where? What do you mean? Where? No, I didn't even realize he still mated you. No way, bro. You're so lucky. GM Hikaru on Twitch? Austrian? Alright, little man, it was a pleasure to have you as always. Have a nice weekend. See you next week. And GG for the victory. It's Hikaru's secondary account, really? No way, but why is there an Austrian flag? He stays in Austria right now, or? I mean, what a giga chat he is. I mean, he has his own flair. What the hell, bro? Yeah. Okay, so you faced him. I never seen him playing a secondary account. All right. So you guys had where did you play him, by the way? It was some arena, or where did you play him? On arena. All right. I would love to play on his arenas. Arena in stream. How many people played? Like hundreds, right? But guys, our arena is so... Okay, never mind. I didn't say anything. I meant to say like our arena is so much better. No, with 10,000 people. Arena Kings doesn't have that number. What? Oh my god, man. Jesus. So you played Bishop D3. I mean, E5 is more popular, and I think E5 is the one you should go for. And this became so popular. I genuinely believe that people I'm not so sure what's the real point. Yeah, maybe he wanted to play some tricky sideline. That's the only reason I can ever imagine he played E6 here, because if he would go for the Sveshnikov, he would have started with E5, right? So E6 must, he probably wanted to go for some tricky sideline with Bishop C5. But here I would recommend you to play E5. You should learn this. I think this objective is okay for black, but I think in the Blitz game this must be like very unpractical. Okay, in Hikaru's case there is no such thing as unpractical, because somehow he can make everything practical. So it's he's a special case, but in general I would recommend you to play E5. Bishop D3 is basically can I just delete this thing here from here? Why do we see like... Wait, I don't want to see the analysis, man. I don't want to see like any type of evaluation. How can I delete this from here? That's how. Okay, all right. So basically, this is like a line of the Pausen, but you just got the worst version of it, right? Because in the Pausen, there is a line with A6, right? And knight C6, B6, bishop D3. This is one of the main line. But basically, what you had there is a knight F6 instead of A6. Obviously, that one favors black, because A6 is a completely useless move. That's why they take on C6, because they just trying to make A6 completely useless. But if you take here knight C6, black got a knight F6 instead of A6. So yeah, but in Blitz there is no such thing as unplayable or H5. Ooh. He was coming for your solo real quick. I'm pretty sure this is objectively it's not a good move. He just wanted to, as in the arenas, the big guns like Hikaru usually plays for quick wins, and he tried to like trick you very early. But I'm pretty sure the best move is like bishop e7 or bishop d6 or some developing moves. So we are not judging his moves here. We are trying to I'm trying to make the game review from your perspective. So play bishop f4, very logical move. You are kind of preventing bishop d6 or either queen c7. I think, yeah, bishop c5, knight a4. I like this move. Bishop e7, b3, b3. So we are actually ignoring this what is that? d4. What was the point of b3? I just blundered the pawn. All right. Besides you're trying to stabilize your knight on a4. I don't really see the point. Allow me some quick promotion. Guys, if you want to play the tournament, we are starting in 26 minutes. The rules are the very same as at the first arena. Last 90 minutes, unrated, first 3 prizes, free game review. That's it. All right. He took on e4. Yeah, I mean, I would have maybe you could also play queen e2 here. It kinda you know annoying him with this potential pin once you take here. Obviously, castle short wouldn't be beneficial because you just go bishop g5 and you have such a good square for your bishop. There is no h6 anymore. You're starting to push e5 and you are annoying him with this pin. And in this potential trade, I mean, you are creating a weakness. I'm pretty sure you could also take here. But also after f4, it's looking amazing. I mean, h5 is definitely not doesn't fit the position. So I mean, I'm the guy. I'm a classical guy. This is how I roll. I like to see my rooks connected. This is how I roll. Before I'm making a secondary move with a piece I already played with. I just like to, you know, finish my development with queen e2, connecting the rooks, bringing those 2 rooks to the center, and then you can search for some plan. But yeah, you kind of lost some temp piece here. Logical. Queen c7. That's a nice move. All right. Yeah, you took there. Why not here? Why trading off pieces once you are down on material? I'm not so sure if it's very you know practical. If you take here, knight f6 and knight c5. Oh wait, knight g4 is annoying. I don't think so. It's very annoying. Now you have a good knight against bad bishop. He can protect his guys, but you know, so many weak dark squares everywhere. So your knight can exploit some of them. I'm pretty sure you have a wonderful composition here. But maybe you can also play g3. I don't know, knight e4, queen d6, or knight d6. I don't really like, you know, that you actually you just lost the pawn, but you in the same time you are exchanging queens. Don't exchange heavy pieces once you are material down. Try to keep those things on the board. I know you're playing Hikaru. It's terrifying in the same way. So you trying to simplify the position, but it was just a blunder, no? You take on c7 and yeah, you just lost material. Just keep the tension on the board. This is what he wanted. That's why he played queen c7. Don't give him what he wants. Like chess is a gentleman's sport, but it doesn't mean that you have to be like generous, you know. e5, yeah, you can. I don't know. Your knight is giving a very nice compensation for the pawn. I'm not so sure where you should put the queen though, because he's gonna go bishop f5. If you play bishop e3, he goes bishop f5, and then he goes castle short. Maybe f3. Yeah, rook f3. I don't know. Knight g4 is looking annoying. I don't know. But I mean, in general, you should make his life more complicated, not easier, in these type of situations, because he could just eliminate a lot of material from the board, and he could even gain one more pawn, and basically you were just lost. You were just lost here. I'm not so sure. I'm pretty sure bishop f6 is the move, and maybe now we should be clever. Now we should be clever. I'm not so sure what's the move. Knight c5 looks great, but I don't see the move after e5. What about this? What about knight c3? Or immediately knight c3. And e5, and look, there is a glitch again. There's a glitch again. Okay. And now I want queen c5. And now all of a sudden he can't castle, right? Because your queen is on c5, and if he goes queen 7, you win the rook. So what does he do? It's not that simple to make a move. If he goes bishop d7, you just go rook d1, and he doesn't have queen e7, and you just start to annoy him. Yeah, actually, knight is looking so good on c5, but actually it just takes the important square away from your queen once he goes e5. So the knight doesn't really matter where he's gonna take e4 from, right? It doesn't matter. So you have an important square for your queen. In case of knight g4, you can just you just take maybe on g3 again, f5, queen c5. Yeah, you know, the knight is coming here. It's getting a little bit annoying. On the dark squares, he's very bad. So yeah. I mean, after here, you were just lost. Yeah, it was just lost. There is no point of checking the game from here. Yeah. So basically, you lost the game because of bishop takes c7, in my opinion. All right. This would be my game review for you. Next time, always keep the pressure. All right. No matter who you play against, just keep the pressure on, because this is what your opponent wants. This is why he went queen c7. Okay. What do you mean it was stolen from you? Pressure is mine, Rustam. Alright, I mean, people are not coming. People are not coming. So, let's see. I also like this bishop d3. So you got some weird, not weird, some Philidor, I guess. We need to... Knight h4, this I like. Knight f8, f4 I like. I mean, you are using the opponent's on development. Ah, alright. Woo. That's reckless. That's reckless. Could you do this? Question. I probably goes bishop d7, castle long. Looks awful. I mean, look at this rook trap. Wow. Jesus, this knight is so bad. This knight is so bad. I mean, here black is cooked, no? In a way, because queen g4 is coming. If he goes back, you just go f6. I mean, pretty sure he's cooked. Yeah, but my problem here with what happened in the game is you just gave him this square. What if he goes bishop e6 and castle long? That's my problem. Yeah, that was a very nice trap, very nice trick that you want to push e6 and you trying to make some discover for your bishop, but it's it's not gonna happen. What happened in the game? Yeah, he played bishop e6. I really like this takes and f5. I mean, his knight is so bad, right? Yeah, but I mean, he wasn't slow. You like this position? Do you play on chess? I used to play on chess, but since I became a Chess.com partner streamer, I'm not making other content than Chess.com. Yeah, I'm not saying it's a bad position, but your bishop now is not doing anything here. Your knight is not doing anything, and he's just you have an Isolani, which doesn't really give you outposts or anything. You might you can convert the knight to d6. Yo, cats, guys, if you want to play the tournament, it's time to shine. We are having 5 people, guys. If we reach 10 people, I know this is supposed to be our second what was that? Our second arena today. We already played one. The hype is a little bit gone, but I don't know what to do in the rest of the time. So I said, okay, why shouldn't we play another? All right. So yeah, that's. I mean, your position, you are fully developed. You finish your development. Your rooks are connected. I mean, his king is still in the middle, but it will get to the alongside. You're doing good, but also he can go knight g6 and castle short. It feels like you kind of, I don't know. You released the tension from the position, but maybe I'm wrong here. Ooh, fancy stuff. Nah. Nice one. You got robbed. Sophie! Yes. Great. Thank you for writing for the first time. Yes, arena. Second arena, actually. Yeah. You got robbed. Yeah. It's nice. It's so nice. Look at this thing. I mean, you could just mate him from every angle, man. Oh my god. Jesus, you got robbed so bad. I'm sorry, what? Where bishop e8? You mean bishop e8? That's nice. Yeah, but it's basically you have no threat, right? I mean, you're winning, but yeah. Bishop e8. Oh my god. You just got robbed. Yeah, the main question. I mean, a4 was a nice move, but what's happening after castle long? That's the real question. Are you fast enough here? Because I mean, what you generated by creating a pawn here, you just gave up too many squares behind it. And the question is how black can exploit these weak squares. Also, I mean, I kind of like how black blockading your pawn here, and it really depends how fast you are here. You want a5, yeah, but it seems a little bit slow, no? I guess you go bishop g3. I don't think you want to give up on this guy. And now I thought bishop c5, king h1, I believe, rook d4. Black is so slow. Really? Not here. Where? Where then? So what's your move now? a6. b6. And knight b5 is just a perpetual, huh? Because he couldn't really go here due to bishop b5, but yeah, it seems like a draw. No, I mean, also what I would like to see some let's say queen, because your queen doesn't seem like doing much here. And queen e2, for example, and then knight e4, knight d6. It's a little bit annoying, right? Also this. Well, once you created an isolani, you should use the outpost for the knight. Yeah, but it was a very nice attacking game. So G.